Memphis is in the international spotlight this morning after a fire tore through one of our city's most sacred places. Claiborne Temple, the historic launching point for the sanitation worker strike and the iconic I Am a Man movement, caught fire early Monday morning. Flames gutted the landmark that once stood as a beacon for civil rights. It was from these steps that Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. fought for workers' rights just days before his assassination, less than half a mile from this very spot. The Memphis Fire Department and federal investigators are still working to determine what caused the blaze, but this morning we are taking a moment to remember what Claiborne Temple means to Memphis and the world. And joining us now to talk about this landmark is historic preservationist Trey Crump of Memphis Heritage. Trey, good morning. Thanks so much for being with us this morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
Okay, I just want to get the feeling when you first saw those flames and you knew that it was taking out Claiborne Temple, just how did that feel to you as a preservationist?
Oh, it's horrible. I mean, it's just unbelievable to see something devastated like that. I became a preservationist because I love old buildings and love history, and Claiborne Temple has both. I mean, it's a very important building itself, but the civil rights movement was so important there. I mean, it's a loss on many levels.
And you have a degree in this. Tell me about your background a little bit.
Well, I have a master's in historic preservation.
Right, and so let's talk about the architectural significance of the church. I know we have some imagery that we want to show you. What is the significance?
Well, the church itself is Romanesque revival, and that was not. It was a short-lived style. It was a very expensive style to make. It has rusticated stone, so that's they take the face of the stone and they rough it up and they make it look old. Then it was. It's just a gorgeous building.
Right, and at some point the steeple was
gone. It had a steeple at
right.
some point, and I have looked and looked and looked everywhere
what happened?
and I have no idea, but it had a gorgeous steeple at one point. The church is very rare because there were only a handful of Romanesque revival style buildings built in that style in Memphis. At one point, downtown Memphis had somewhere around 90 churches and synagogues, which is an enormous amount for downtown area, and only a handful survived, and this was one of them, and now it may have been lost, but I don't think so. I think it can come back.
And I remember, I mean, another thing, just the beautiful stained glass window.
Yes.
I mean, not only they restored it.
Yeah, it sat damaged for so many years, and they finally started restoring it. And then this. I mean, it's just really horrible. I mean, it makes your heart break.
Right, and when you think of just other historic buildings, why does this one stand out specifically?
Well, I mean, it's an incredible building in itself, and then the fact that Martin Luther King Jr. stood in this building, and then so much happened in the civil rights movement for this and that church. It's tragic.
Okay, let's talk about the National Register of Historic Places. What does that mean to a building? Is this on?
It is on the register. It was listed in 1979. It's purely honorary designation.
Oh,
It has no teeth, unfortunately. People think that it's on the register, it's going to be protected, but that comes at the local level. But it can help you get grants. There's a historic preservation grant that comes out from the federal government, and they may give money to something like this for restoration work.
Okay, so that could help with it being
that could be the good thing about it.
Okay, and but it doesn't necessarily protect the what happens on the local level? What do you mean?
Well,
by
like an ordinance, the city could pass something to protect it, or an ordinance, easements, things like that.
Oh, really? And so
it's confusing.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's different layers of government. Tell us what about Memphis Heritage and just why you just work to keep the stories alive of these types of buildings.
Well, Memphis Heritage is celebrating its 50th year this year. We are a nonprofit. We are here as an advisory facility.
Right.
We help people in need of historic preservation work. If you want to list your house in the register, we can help you. We can, we go to bat. We wait, and then once we're needed, we're there. We're happy to help anybody out in the Mid-South area who needs any help with questions about historic preservation, how to preserve their house, what they need to do. There's things that need to happen. To historic buildings, there are other things that you have to consider. The appropriate materials to use, and we're here to help you answer any questions. We're happy to help.
What would be your advice to those who are looking to just find out how to move forward with Claiborne Temple? I know that's a very deep question. It's a hard question.
Everybody's talking about that right now. Hopefully they'll structurally see how sound the building is, but the walls are very thick, and I think that it can be salvaged. I really do.
Wow.
I know people. I'm not a contractor. I'm a dreamer, really, but I think that it can be salvaged some way. It's not. We're not going to lose. I mean, the tower's still there. The walls, the main walls are still there. The window is still there. I mean, it can all be restored in some way.
Really?
It will never be the same way it was before, but it's a mark in time. It's a place in our history that is going to last. It's going to last. We'll figure it out as a city.
All right. And you are of the lineage of the Crump?
Well,
family,
my family was Crump Lemon Cement Company. We sell building materials that built the city.
Gotcha.
Basically. And somehow we're cousins or what.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
know.
a cousin, but I mean, it's just interesting because you're part of
my
the
family
historical thread.
basically helped found the county, so we've been here forever.
Okay. Well, thank you for giving us context and also advice and giving us hope that the building can survive.
And please, we're in a membership drive right now for Memphis Heritage, so please go to memphisheritage.org and join. We'd love to have more members.
All right.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Trey. Great information this morning.
Thank you.
And coming up, we check in with the Memphis Fire Department about jobs and what you need to do to get hired by them. By the way, coming up, Dr. K is here. She's going to be talking about helping students in jeopardy of failing out of school. So, whoa, we have somebody who voted right away. We want to know your thoughts about what to do if your child is falling behind in school. Hover your cell phone camera like that person who voted there, or and tap the yellow bar. Pick the option that hits home for you. If your child started falling behind, what would you do first? Hire a tutor, meet with the teacher, check for learning issues. Looks like hire a tutor and meet with the teacher are now neck and neck, and we're going to check results midway through the show, share final results before we wrap at 10 a.m. We'll be right back.